Welcome back, all you big bass lovers. It's Lamont coming back at you. Well, I was on Kastking, China, looking around through AliExpress and seeing what they had on there. And I came across this reel, so let's take a look at it together. I want to make sure what was what when I was opening some AliExpress packages, because this one was packed a little different than some of the other ones had. It came in, I had like some reels in bags. Now, as you can tell, this is all Chinese writing, so I didn't know what was what. So I just popped the top just so I could see what it was. And they gave me some 8-pound Super Power braided line, and looks like this green. It might be yellow. It's yellow, yep. And yellow. And this is the Sharky. I don't know if I can get in here. Dang. I don't feel like tearing everything up. This reel was not, it very much reminds me of the Mega Jaws as far as looks, but it's not priced like the Mega Jaws. And this is supposed to be one of their long casting reels, and it looked really cool, so I thought I'd get it and try it out. Okay, category CST, affordable innovation. Pretty much the normal Kastking stuff on it. What does the sticker say? Nothing. And I don't know if you can read any of this stuff, but this looks like it was a used reel. I mean, look how used the box kind of looks on the thing. I'm hoping they didn't try to give me this to try to buy me off to take a used reel. Let's find out. I mean, I have bought stuff from them before, but okay, so it's got the little padding stuck to the top. All right, and there's the reel. Here's your little foam. So it looks like at one point in time the reel was in this bag. So I'm guessing I am not the first person to take this out. And that's telling you how to clean your reels. I have never seen somebody take a toothbrush to the inside of the spool, but what the hell do I know? There's a sticker. Kastking loyalty program. Okay, so this is Kastking. It says Mega Jaws Long Cast, but on the advertisement it says Sharky 2. But I'm not seeing any labeling for that. And this doesn't appear to even be the same. Well, it might be. Yeah, it might be the same reel. It don't look quite the same though. I'm sorry guys, I'm not trying to babble. I'm just trying to figure this out. It says it has 12 bearings. Okay, so and this, of course, is no. Let's see if this side's English. No. Still Chinese. Okay. So Let's flop that back in there, pop this back in here, pop that back in there, and let's take a look at this. It says 8 pounds, 90 yards, gear ratio 7:2 to 1. 11 plus 1 bearings. On the Mega Jaws, they have this little piece still in this here. You know, guys, I'm not a fan of that, but it seems like on most of these cheaper CDM reels, you're going to have this. And truth be known, even in some non-CDM reels, they have this right here. So let's see. You're supposed to push this button, and there we go. Huh, this is different. So it has a rotor housing in there of some kind. Let's see, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, guys, this is totally different. Not what I was expecting. But it does look like I am not the first person to use this reel. Look at all that buildup in there. I mean, look at that. I mean, probably nobody's probably used it. This reel was probably sitting, and they just let somebody pick it up and play with it and spin it and stuff of that nature. But I am still trying to figure this out. Oh, that's cool. Half shaft. So it has a rotor, kind of like a Daiwa, kind of like your FTB. I'm trying to see if there's any brake. How does this work? There has to be magnets inside there. Let's see. Okay. No magnets. Okay, so bear with me, guys. Let's take a dwell back into here again. Maybe it's on this paperwork here. So, bait caster instructional. No, this is okay. That's not the brakes this has. That's not the brakes this has. Let's unfurl this. Take a deeper dive. Okay, so that was totally not helpful. Sorry, guys. That has nothing on it. And this right here. Okay, I'm trying to see the spool. It's showing it all put together already here. So I'm not sure what the hell to even call this braking system. It doesn't say it on the box. Doesn't say it on the thing. Let me grab something real fast and we'll take a look at it together. Give me just a moment here, guys. All right, so let's go AliExpress. Get off of that. Sometimes they show some of the dumbest things. So this is some stuff we're gonna come up pretty soon. This is called Kastking Angry Shark Upgrade Long. That's Great, the item is not available now. So, I'm sorry, shouldn't be doing all that. Well, this item is unavailable. So darn. Guys, I don't really know what to tell you. I guess we'll just... I don't even know how this works. Assuming that it does work. Let's just keep looking at this basic general quality of the reel. Let me put this back together. I mean, I have never been baffled or stumped by a braking system. I don't see any little arms that'll come out. I don't see any any kind of electronic anything in there. Okay, like I said, let's just look at what we can look at, and we'll figure it out. Okay. I mean, okay. Let's put this back together. Let's get a weight. Let's do some, yeah, pretty good thumb bar. Let's crank all the way down. Nice loud clicking brake drag star. Oh, look at the snap. You even get a drag clicker. Nice clicking spool tension knob. Okay, let's see how much she weighs. 6.1 ounces, which is very respectable, especially for a reel with like 12 bearings. Let's just make sure it's cleared out. Yep, 6.1 ounces. Okay, so let's get a weight on the spool. I'm sorry, guys. I've never been baffled by a reel before. I mean, yeah, you know, sometimes you're buying this Chinese stuff, you don't really know sometimes exactly what you're getting into. And this is a different kind of bear than I've never seen before. So it's kind of, and the spool weighs 12.43. Which is very respectable considering what it's trying to do. This is not a BFS spool. This is a long throw spool. So, I mean, you're going to have a good amount of line on here. And it says here, Mega Jaws on the spool. I kind of like the color scheme on the spool, the silver and black. That's puzzling me even more. Okay. No, I need a smaller one than this. So I can't even take that apart right this second. So, I mean, that is just confusing as hell. I'm trying to see if I see any kind of wheels that slide out. What it looks like, with these two screws, it looks like it has some kind of something. I mean, yeah, I guess everything's some kind of something. And I'm sorry, I'm just baffled. I'm thinking this is some kind of centrifugal brake. And these, like, it looks like it has like a little anvil right here and here that's kind of slide out. Where is this? Let's see what moves on here. Okay. So That made it even more confusing to me, because I thought this would have moved up. But I don't know if you guys can see it, but what's moving is this end plate right here. This end plate's getting closer to, I guess, the... Let's see how this sits. Okay, so that end plate is getting closer over top of this. Well, actually, it means it's... No. So that sits all the way down in there. And it spins. Okay, so it is coated with grease. You can, see if you can see that or not. But, okay, so that end plate right there is actually making contact with this. And that, it doesn't move. Well, man, this is baffling. Let's just test how the brakes work inside the reel. Maybe that can give me some kind of idea about what it's doing. If I can see what it's doing in the beginning and towards the end, maybe. Maybe, just maybe, maybe. It's funny. These Kastking reels sometimes. Come on. There we go. All right, we're on there. I always like to make sure. On one of my original Mega Jaws, I lost a side plate in the water. Out trying to do a video for it, and just bloop, in the water it goes. Let's see, is there anything down here? Is that a hook hanger? What is this right here? I have not seen that on a Kastking reel before. It looks like a service port of some kind. It looks like it should pop over. It does. It is a hook hanger. I know, what is this? No, that's a service port. So you can add more. You can add more oil to the thing. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see how well. Let me back the brakes off a little more. Back the spool tension knob off. This spool tension knob is actually kind of hard to turn. It has a really good click to it, but it's kind of hard to turn. I don't know if that's intentional. All right, so let's assume this is 0, I'm hoping. Yes, that says free right there. I think that's what it says. It says minimum. Okay, minimum. Now, one of those things that's really hard to see. But that says minimum. So even with all that grease on those bearings, that thing will go to town. And I had the spool tension knob all the way open. All right, so let's see. Let's put some brakes on. Let's take it to half. So it stopped it pretty quick. So let's take it to full. So it has some hella brakes in it. How these hella brakes work, I don't have a clue. I mean, if you guys know more about this things than I do, I mean, I've never seen a brake system like this. I mean, I've never seen one that doesn't have, I mean, I've seen like my Daiwa, like my DCs. They have a digital control. Okay, I understand that. But as far as the best of my knowledge, I can't even get the damn thing to go let me see what it's about. Let's just, if you'll bear with me for a minute, let's go to the Kastking website itself. I guarantee I probably won't be able to find it, but we'll see. Let's go together. This is not normally the phone I use. I'm trying to figure out where I got my Google at now. There's Gmail. Nope. Okay, let's go Kastking Reels. Let's go Kastking. We are going to go. That's that new Mag 12 Elite they have just came out. I kind of want to get my hand on that, but I ain't got it right now. So let's go Reels. Kastking Reels. This is a regular Mega Jaws series here. This is a Mega Jaws long distance. Let's see, it shares more, I think, with the Mega Jaws Elite because of the price point. It looks a lot like it, just as far as the weight, everything. I do know this is supposed to have an aluminum body as well. Okay, what's it showing right there in that? Guaranteed 100,000 times rebound without failure. Okay. Talking about their double springs. I got you. Let me guess. We're going back showing the color scheme again because that's where everybody's interested is the color scheme. Said almost no fisherman ever. So, okay then. Let's go down here. Patented design, auto adjustment magnetic braking system. AMB, never backlashes. AMB system lets you cast farther without backlashes. So, does it say anything about AMB on the box? No, it does not, of course. But this box doesn't even have any kind of like labeling on it or any kind of anything. It says Mega Jaws Long Cast. You see it showing the aluminum body. Let's see what it says 68 is. Spool is in me. 67. Magnet. So, oh, okay. So I guess I'm thinking about this wrong, guys. I just figured out what it's saying. I feel like a dummy right now. Let me check something. This will tell me everything I need to know right now. I'm looking at that right there. Okay, so let's see what we got going on. Aha. So the rotor, they basically, this is like Daiwa design. Here's the magnet over here. And this rotor, it seems like me see if I can look and see. Okay, yep. I see it now, pulling back. I just couldn't see it when I was looking at it the first time because it's black. And I wasn't even looking for that, to be honest with you. But this is basically just almost exactly like SVS. Like a Daiwa. This whole thing is a magnet. Damn, it took me a long time to figure out. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long day. It's kind of late at night. But there you go. I knew it had a hell of a brake system on it. And I guess the way they're getting away from the patent is how they have this rotor set up. Because, you know, Daiwa has a patent. Shimano has a patent for their FTB. But like all the ones, like the Chinese knockoffs, are all a little bit different. But that makes sense now. This whole black ring right here, if you see it, this whole black ring is a magnet. And you can even feel it trying to pull up on there. That's a pretty strong magnet. This is one thing I wish they would fix about this reel. Is just putting this side plate back on. Just getting it set in place is aggravating. So, I mean, this reel, AliExpress, was $90. I would link it down below, but you can't even get it now. I mean, I'm really excited about trying this reel. I mean, they had a version of this reel. It was a Mega Jaws Sharky long cast. The original one. It had a nine button brake system in it. Had three, and three. Like sitting like a 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. I never got that reel. I never tried it out. For one, it just didn't look much different than anything else out there. I'm really interested in getting this reel out there and trying it out. I mean, it has an aluminum body. It, of course, has that big funnel, just like all Kastkings have nowadays. It has hella good brakes, brake clicker, and drag clicker. Only thing I'm missing with this is like a carbon fiber handle. And you guys have seen a lot of my other videos. You can basically swap this carbon fiber handle out for like less than 10 bucks. You can actually get a decent one for less than 10 bucks with good bearings in the handle. So there's no sense in not changing that if you want a carbon fiber handle. All right, so that was about to drive me nuts. I'm sorry I took you long on that journey, but we figured it out. All right, guys, I'm going to go and sign off. If you have any questions about this reel, ask it down below. We'll be giving this reel a try here pretty soon. So I should have more answers on it. If you want to just give me a shout out down below. Subscribe to the channel. I'm putting more and more videos out. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Let me know if I can do different. Let me know how this camera's coming across. Well, not really so much the camera, it's just this room. It seems like I'm using a ceiling fan and it has like the light. It seems like it gives me a lot of shadowing. But maybe I'm wrong. It might be all my reading glasses that's making me feel that way. All right, guys, you have tight lines. Until the next time we talk,